Nestled in the Northamptonshire countryside beyond the hum of the A43 lies one of England's great forgotten treasures. This is Kirby Hall. Built in 1570, this grand Elizabethan mansion was meant to impress, and it still does, even in ruin. It began as a vision for Sir Humphrey Stafford. However, regrettably he tragically died without ever seeing it fully completed. In 1575, the nearly finished house was bought by Sir Christopher Hatton, Lord Chancellor to Queen Elizabeth I, and legend has it, her favourite courtier. Hatton was more than just a politician. He was known for his dancing, wit, and he helped to add the finishing touches that turned the house into a lavish statement of power and taste. This place wasn't just a home, it was a stage. The courtyard with its perfect symmetry looked more like an Oxford college than a countryside manor. It was built to entertain royalty, and it did. Over the next century, Kirby Hall became a royal retreat, visited repeatedly by King James I. He stayed there 9 times between 1608 and 1624, using it as a base for hunting expeditions in nearby Rockingham Forest. His wife, Anne of Denmark, stayed in 1605. Quite possibly escaping the political tension following the Gunpowder Plot. It is said that within these walls plots were whispered, alliances forged, and grand feasts laid out under candlelight. And then there are the gardens, elegant, geometric, and meticulously restored to their 17th century design, a living reflection of the hall's golden age. But Kirby Hall has another story, one less gilded and more ghostly. Visitors have spoken of sudden chills in the courtyard, of footsteps echoing from upper floors where no one walks, and a woman in white seen silently standing in ruined rooms where the roof is long gone. Is she a forgotten Hatton, or perhaps Queen Anne herself returning to a place of uneasy memories? No one knows. But one thing's certain, at Kirby Hall, the past doesn't rest quietly. By the 18th century, the hall was owned by the Finch Hatton family, but they moved to Eastwell Park in Kent and it was left to decay, a sleeping giant of stone and silence. but in its fading it became something even more beautiful, a monument to the passage of time. By the 1830s, the roof had collapsed in many areas. Still, parts of the house, especially the grand rooms on the South Range, remained intact. The hall was stabilised in the 20th century, and rather than restore the entire building to its original state, conservationists embraced a romantic ruin approach, preserving its grandeur while allowing the passage of time to be part of its story. The roofless wings and decaying sections were stabilised, while some key rooms like the Great Hall and the State Apartments were restored to reflect their late 17th and 18th century appearances. Today, cared for by English heritage, Kirby Hall stands in elegant ruin, part stately home, part ghost of glory. A place where echoes live on in stone, shadow and story.